everybody. Um, well, it's actually still morning, but it's 11:48 a.m. It's almost midday. So, welcome back to Ghosting with Anya. Um, oh, hey, Chris. Thanks for joining. Um, yeah, we have a new story for all of you guys. Before we do the ghost story, we finally got the house. Chris and I applied to the townhouse right here in Bellevue. We got approved. So now we are slowly packing our stuff. So I had to get rid of a little bit of my stuff. We got rid of the cabinet, some of my clothes that were on the hanger in our bedroom. Also, we got rid of the old vacuum, the purple one. So we got a new one. I tested out after we got it yesterday. Well, after we put it together, I had to clean up a bit. Well, just the vacuum part. So it works. And now we're still slowly packing, but we're about to move out. So we have, maybe like a month left, but we don't get the keys until we have a walk through the house. And soon my friend who is upstairs right now doing his thing. Anyway, he's gonna have a walkthrough with us, and if he says it's cool with it, we're definitely taking it. So anyway, so the new story is called "The House Repeated Her Thoughts Incorrectly." That's the new one. And my husband says I'm about to eat a chicken patty for lunch. Okay, sounds good. I just had ramen noodles and some fruit. Well, I just had bananas. I need to finish eating the third one. Also, I have some oranges. I'm trying to eat healthy. So anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for all of your support and following me here on YouTube, Ghosting with Anya. It's the best job I ever gotten. Well, I decided to have my own. So anyway, I love doing this. Also, I decided to work from home. I mean, I can still do podcasting at home at night, so I can get more viewers. So my husband had this idea, maybe I can do this at home at night so people can, like, I don't know, log into their YouTube channel or whatever, to my channel, and to watch my show. So I hope that it will work, because yesterday, or a couple days ago, I think it was Friday. Also, when I got home, because I didn't have anything else to do, so I tried to get to the StreamYard, which is where we are right now, live streaming right here from the studio. It didn't work when I tried to get in. So hopefully my producer can come over to my house, my current house, to help me set that up before we move. Or he can help me out sometime this week. And once we get the keys, we're going to sign the lease, and we're going to get our stuff moved up from the old house to the new one, and get everything set up, our furniture. and we are literally going to figure out where I can do my live stream broadcast, which is, my studio. So I can have my studio at my own house if I choose to. I can have it at my friend's, but I'm not going to call it the house, but I'm probably just going to call it as a studio or whatever. But over here is my studio. What you see in the back room, like back behind me, are some bookshelves. And we love to read. So my producer and I read books all the time. Wherever we go, we read books when we're like in a public library, in a car, at home, or like maybe if we're flying on a plane, we would read our novels, especially at the hotels or wherever, maybe coffee shops or something. Parks, you can go to the park, you can read your book because the sky is very bright, and you can just get whatever you need and read your book. It's better that way. So my husband just said that first we're going through with damaged card, send it back, then I'm putting rug in the living room, then we're going for new couch and dresser. Yes. Actually, he says Nebraska Furniture Mart. Yes, of course, Chris. Yes, that's what we need to do. So when we get back to our new house after we move in, or before, Chris, you and I should get a desk for me so I can, go to the basement of our new house and so I can do my podcast from home. So that way you and I and our little kitty can spend more time, especially when we're working. You do your day job at home, and I can do my night job also from home, but in the basement. That way we don't do it all at once at the same time. You do your thing during the day, and I do my thing at night. So he says, I will check thrift stores for a desk. Thanks. Make sure that it has an outlet already in it. So maybe we can put it like in the basement of our new house. So it has bright lights, and, I could still work from home at night. That way people don't, like, if they can't watch my show during the day just because they're working very hard to get wherever they want to be, so they don't miss their deadlines. So I can literally change my schedules. I can, like, from doing my podcast during the day into, like, have my podcast broadcast live at night, so I can get more viewers, more subscribers and stuff. So anyway, but yeah, so Chris and I are definitely going to move soon. It's just going to take like a month. We're just waiting for the cleaners to be done with our new house, like get everything cleaned and repaired, painted as new or something like that, whatever they're doing. And hopefully the new manager of our townhouse would show up and see if we can literally do a walkthrough in person. It would be myself, my husband, and my producer also. He's my friend and my producer at the same time. So we're like family. So anyway, also, Chris and I are celebrating my 38th birthday. This Thursday, I will be turning 38. We're going out to lunch and dinner as well to the Cheesecake Factory. I've never been there, so it's going to be my first time going there. Anyway, on Friday, Fearless and I will be celebrating my birthday, and the four of us, or three of us, or something like that, we're all going out to Cleo's on May 1st as well. Like a week later, we're literally, gonna get some food at Cleo's because I've never been to Cleo's. So we're celebrating my mom's birthday a week after mine. So, I actually got this bracelet for my birthday. It is a dragon. It is sterling silver dragon because I love dragons. And it's also my symbol, which reminds me of, when dragons come to Earth or whatever to check up on the humans every 12 years or whatever. But I like dragons, so there's nothing wrong with dragons. My husband also says they have over 30 different cheesecakes. Exactly. And my favorite one would be like chocolate, so I will get the chocolate cake, and I like chocolate. So anyway, let's get started on the ghost story if you guys want to hear that instead of me explaining what my plans are, what my husband and I are going to do during the time when we are getting our stuff moved, like packed up and moved to another location. So anyway, let's get started. Thank you guys for listening. So let's go with the ghost stories. So please click like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully you guys can still subscribe to my live stream. And if you guys want to have your opinions, you can share your comments with me on live chat. You are more than welcome, who's like ever watching this show right now. So let's get started. Get something to drink, get something to eat, and get under the covers maybe. It might be scary or it might not be scary, but still. Just sit back and relax, and let's get started. The house repeated her thoughts incorrectly. We're still on season 4, episode 102. At first, the house echoed Anya's thoughts faintly like a misheard conversation, then it began repeating them, wrong, slightly altered, more cruel. I hope you guys are loving this story. My thoughts can always get misheard or whatever, but this morning or yesterday or whatever, I heard a lot of weird voices coming from like my upstairs neighbors in my current building at Oak Creek apartment where I currently live. A lot of people in our building are starting to, yell at each other or whatever. And I try not to hear anything from them because I don't want that to happen. It's just wrong. Sorry about that. It's just wrong for people to yell at each other way super loudly because it, disrupts our cleaning and our work stuff, especially getting our stuff packed up and get our shit moved out. So I just don't want to be involved with our neighbors. because they're super loud and they don't give a shit. So anyway, let's get started. Let's actually finish this before I sign off. So hopefully this video can be maybe a bit long. If you guys wish for me to read another story, let me know in the comments down below, and I will read episode 103. So so let's continue. She would think something kind, and the walls would whisper. The harsher version back doubt crept in. She began questioning whether the thoughts had been hers at all. The house grew confident, finishing sentence she hadn't completed yet. The whispers sounded proud, corrective. Eventually, she stopped thinking in full sentence. The house filled in the rest anyway. That's a little strange. I have never had anything like that. So, as soon as I was reading the story, it almost took me like by surprise, and it literally, like, I don't know, either it took me to flashback, or like I'm thinking, what is going on in my own little head with the story? It's like I'm seeing all the images or something like that. But, it almost felt like my own house had the same problem or whatever. I mean, come on. I've had that problem in my old house back in my hometown. I'm from Kearney, Nebraska, okay? Well, not originally, but I lived there from when I was age 10 all the way to early 30s, like 30, 31 years old, something like that. But yes, so our house that my mom and I lived, but I'm not going to mention her name, so I don't want people to locate her down, so I'm not going to say it. But anyway, it happened. But our house became haunted just because a month after such and such, like my stepdad's passing, but my mother decided to sell the house and we moved out, everything. So sorry about that. Anyway, I hope you guys like the story. So now we are going through questions. Is anyone have any questions that are watching my show right now? Let me know in the comments if you have questions and any opinions about it. Let me know right here on live stream, right here on YouTube. So anyway, let's get started with the questions. There are only 7 questions right now. So for season 4, we have about a few more questions left, like a few stories left before I go on season 5. So on season 5, it's going to be about 7 paragraph sentence of a story, 10 questions. So my video can be about an hour long or maybe more. So if you have questions about it, please let me know. My husband says we need to explore Allie Rose. Have story not planned and eat their yummy food. Exactly. Chris and I went to the Alley Rose like a year ago, and it was fun. So I loved it. I've never been to Alley Rose, but we went there. But I've always walked by there when I lived in Kearney, Nebraska. I just didn't know that it would be haunted, but until well, I asked the waitress about it, and she said, yeah, they're having some weird paranormal activity going on, but only when the sun is already set down, when the sky is already dark, and people already left and were closing this restaurant for nighttime for the rest of the night until morning. So they can only do that at night. So the spirits always do weird shit. So anyway, let's get started on the questions. All right. Why are the thoughts altered? Well, because maybe the memories were not real. They were altered, replaced with fake ones instead of, I don't know, with real ones. Somehow, maybe, let's say you got kidnapped and they wanted something that was inside your mind, everything, memories, thoughts, but they strapped you with some kind of weird shit and they want to alter your memories, something different. They wiped your memory clean so they can give you false identity, false memories, or whatever, and thoughts and everything else. So, it could happen, but I've never had that. My memories are real, and I can't wait to have new memories at the new house and where I'm going for my next trip with my husband. So, anyway, if anyone had these altered thoughts, it's not real. It's like you're living a different living different life or whatever. False identity. It's like you're not who you say you are. You're I don't know, somebody else or whatever. So that's never made any sense. But I literally, if I knew if my memories were not real, that's something went cuckoo and I would I don't know, faint or whatever. But trying to get more information, let's say if you're adopted or whatever, but you have to seriously dig deeper for your memories and stuff and your deep thoughts. Your real ones are somewhere down there. You don't want to unleash it or whatever, but things happen. So let's go to number 2. What gains power through correction? More memories, maybe electronics, whatever, but magic, that's what I'm thinking. But if you think hard enough, your memories can literally surface up. Little by little, you get everything until it makes more sense. But you have to dig through, search everything, investigate very, very, very hard, very deep to get whatever you need. More information of any person or whatever. This one is a spirit that messes with your mind, where the house is alive or whatever. Ours ain't that alive. Our house is just a regular house. It never gained any emotions or anything. It's not even alive. It's just a house. Sorry about that. It's when I talk, I feel like something is coming through my throat or whatever it is. But the power, it comes deep in with any person, right in here in your heart, in your mind or wherever. So it comes from within you or within anyone. It can come within of any person, you know? Let's go to number 3. Why does doubt grow? Why does doubt grow? So anyone, well, if you're doubting something, it's like it grows bigger. But if you're in a very deep doubt, like you don't know what's going on in your little mind and you have like second thoughts about anything, let's say you want to get married and then you like, oh, I'm having second thoughts, I don't know if I can do this. Like you're anticipating and you're like nervous or something, having cold feet or whatever, you're having doubts. But things happen. It grows because you don't know how to get brave enough or whatever, and you have like lots of nervousness or whatever. But it grows because you don't know how to become very confident or something like that or whatever. But it happens. Spirits do a lot of weird stuff. It is what it is, but try to be brave enough to confront it. So we have a couple more questions before I sign off. It's like already 12 by now. Yes, it's actually about 12:14, which is like 14 minutes after midday. So let's go to number 4. When does echo become authority? Anytime. The echoes can come at any time. As in, like right now, we have an echo right here in the studio. So anyway, it could be anytime, like whatever, whenever. It depends who could be like an authority, but it feels like your own voice can be like an authority. It's like mimicking, or spirits can be like that too, but spirits can mimic anything, and they think they can like be authority even though they're not, because they're dead people. Spirits can literally try to I don't know, plot against you or whatever, but remove you or whatever, trying to get rid of you so they could become one and only authority. Something like that. I don't know. I don't have any words for that. So if anyone who has anything like that, let me know in the comments down below right here on live stream. We're almost finished with this episode. We have like 3 questions left before I sign off. So if any of you people have questions, leave me in the comment down below. Sorry about that. Why does thinking slow? Well, if anything that comes to your mind and it's very slow, that's okay. Like if you can't think of anything, it's fine. Just say whatever you need to say. If you're thinking of something like a flashback and see what's going on, or like you're thinking of something that could come to your head, but nothing ever comes. Like if I'm thinking of something, if it pops into my head, I'll try and say it out loud, but if it doesn't come, I can't say it, but it's fine. But if it's so slow because nothing's coming to your mind, but if you have everything that's coming to your mind, you can say whatever you need to say, or whatever. Stand up for yourself or whatever, for anyone. But if it's like you're thinking of something and Nothing comes to your head, but still, just say whatever you need to say. You don't have to think. Just do whatever you got to do. But yeah, so let's go to number 6 because we got 2 questions left. This video can be a little bit long, but it can be short too. So, all right. Who controls narratives? Anyone can control narratives. I can control my narratives. My husband can control his narratives. Mostly, you guys who are watching my show right now, you guys can control your narratives. Just be very brave enough and control it. Do not let it control you. You control it. Do what you got to do. Be very brave enough. Confront it. Control your narratives and control whatever you got to do. Like control your thoughts. Also, you can control your cat. Yes. We can control our own kitty. We have a kitty at home. A little nice female cat that, misbehaves a lot. So we can control anything, like ourselves, the cats, our emotions, whatever. But mostly you guys, my fans, you guys can control your narrative. Just be brave enough and just figure it out and do what you got to do. No one is going to stop you. I ain't going to stop you. So just be brave enough. So, okay, we've got one more question left. Is silence safer? It sometimes can be, but you can say whatever you need. If you want to stop the silence, you got to say something. Got to stand up and say something. Don't be afraid. Just say something or whatever. Confront something. Don't be silent all the time. Just say something, Figure it out what it is. But silence sometimes can be safe, but you literally need to use your voice. Take my advice. Say something. If you can't think of anything, just say it. Just be very confident and be brave and just do it. You don't have to overthink it. Just do it. I am literally, doing exactly the same thing. See, when I was a kid, I was afraid to stand up for myself. My mom used to stand up for me, but, but over time, I conquered my fears and I decided to stand up for myself. I learned to do that as a kid. So, but everyone who's watching this show, do what you got to do. Don't be silent. You got to say something. Just be brave, If you are afraid of something, just be very brave and don't let it control you. You have to take over, especially your own thoughts. You have to say something, anything. So if you have conquered your fears of trying to say something, you got to let me know in the comments down below. And, well, just be very brave, Like I'm trying to take my own advice. I'm trying to be brave enough as well. Anyway, I think that's all I have for today. So tomorrow we'll be doing a new story. It's called The Stairs Changed Count Each Night. So if you guys like the story, let me know in the comments if you guys want to hear this story now. Now is the time to leave me a comment down below if you guys want me to continue doing this. But if you're ready for another thing, let me know. I can work from home. I just need to set up my studio again at home, get into the live stream of StreamYard. So that way I can do this at home at night. If you guys want to hear the story at night, please let me know. And anyway, have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for listening. And we will do this story tomorrow. You can do it anytime in the morning, or like if I'm working from home, either like tonight or whenever. Hopefully, I will get into my StreamYard from home and continue working on my story. So, thank you guys, and make sure you guys are being brave enough about anything. Have a wonderful day, and please click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on my next episode of Ghosting with Anya. And have major wonderful day, and stay safe, guys. Please click like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay spooky. I know I haven't said that in a while, but stay spooky. So have a wonderful day. Bye.